What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Logan, and today it is Movement Monday. We're going to be talking about sealed products, cards, alternate art, secret rare, promo, whatever you could think of that is going up in price right now. And we have a lot to talk about, so let's just kind of get right into it. We're going to start with the Mega Lucario EX, the gold hyper rare from Mega Evolutions. So normally, like, the cards when they just get released will kind of go down after release. This card is doing the opposite. Now, I'm not saying it's going to stay like this, but if you have this card and it looks nice, I would 100% realize your gains right now, because the lowest listed is 790 on TCG Player, and last solds have been they're reflecting that. So 790, 800 right here. So you're a high $700 card right here for the Mega Lucario. Like I said, it's probably not going to stay there for long. So while the time being, go ahead and realize your gains, make that money, because I don't know if it's going to stay there forever. And it wouldn't be the thing without doing the Gardevoir. Gardevoir is kind of doing the same thing on a little bit less of a gain as the Lucario right now. But it was at 400, got to 485. Now we're talking fives. Lowest listed is $700. Last sold 700, 695, 650. So it's kind of, oh wow, PSA 10 for 3,500. Holy crap. Okay, so yeah, if you pull one, either sell it raw or go ahead and get that express graded, because I mean, you just saw a $3,500 PSA 10 sell on the Mega Gardevoir from Mega Evolutions, which is kind of insane, because like you say, usually after new set releases, the cards go down, and these two are kind of doing the opposite, but it's probably not going to stay like that forever. So go ahead and make the money while you can. So next, what we're doing, the Celebrations UPC right now. You know, everybody knows the 30th year anniversary is next year. So in my personal opinion, you don't have to listen to me, but I think Celebrations is kind of a buy, especially if you get it at a really good deal right now. Sorry about the cut, guys. My dog was barking, and I just had to shut the door real quick so his bark didn't echo through the stream. But the Celebrations UPC, the lowest listed is $800, and he doesn't have a 100% sales rate. But from a 100% sales rate, it's $915, and the last solds are right around that price, $920, $914, $920. So we're above $900 on this UPC, and we still got a whole nother year till the 30th year anniversary. So this will probably be about $1,000 if I could say so. I mean, I know my opinion doesn't really mean much, but it's probably gonna be about $1,000 next year, because the promos inside are amazing. You get the gold medal Charizard, base set Charizard, and the gold base set Pikachu. And those are really, really tough to grade. So for some odd reason, if you open this thing and those are clean, you basically kind of won the lottery, because those things chip very easily. And then Celebration sealed pack are about $20 right now. You know, they're kind of going on a little roller coaster ride right here. But if you go look, lowest listed is $19.39, $18.50, $1 shipping, $19.50. So we're about a $19 to $20 pack right now, and 10 at $23, and you got $19.39, $19.40. So we're creeping up on $20 a pack from Celebrations. And you know, Celebrations has actually a really good hit rate, but they're not going to stay, you know, but next year coming around, they're going to go up. And what's crazy is this used to be on the shelf sitting every day of the week. Oh man, how far we've come. And speaking of more Celebrations, the Dark Sylveon promo and the Lance's Charizard promo are kind of the two promos that I have the most. And, you know, it's a dark Pokemon. A lot of people like the dark and the light Pokemon. You do the light Toxtricity. Is also a Celebrations promo. But the Dark Sylveon, it's an evolution and it's dark. And so I really like this card. It was shot all the way up to about $21. It's coming down a little bit, but last sold is like 18, basically 18, 20. I think this card still has room to grow, because like I say, it's an evolution and it's a dark Pokemon. A lot of people like those. Lance's Charizard is kind of the same thing right now, especially with the trainers Pokemon that have came back just a little bit. And it's a Charizard, and it's a promo with the promo hype going on right now. I think all these Celebrations items that we just went over have room to grow, especially going into next year for the 30th year anniversary. And next up, O Fusion Strike. So, for people that don't know about Fusion Strike, this booster box, this set kind of used to be not the laughing stock, but it used to be pretty bad. It was like Battle Styles, Fusion Strike when it came to the alternate art sword and shield sets. Even with the Gengar, even with the Espeon, even with the two Mews, this was a bottom tier alternate art sword and shield set when it came back to the COVID days. You could get this box at $80, $85 all day and night, just after the COVID boom. And now we're over 1,000. It took, it took 4 years to go from $80 to over 1,000. If you load it up on these, this is just loose booster packs from a V-Star collection. I appreciate the honesty on that one. But then you got $990 from an unreputable seller. Reputable seller right here, lowest listed, is $995. So we're about at $1,000 booster box. There's some sales over 1,000. And like, it's crazy how far this set has come when it wasn't always depicted as this way. It used to be a bottom tier set when it originally came out because the hit rates are really bad. But the Gengar and Mew pool kind of sent this set to the moon right now. So speaking of the Gengar VMAX, if this card is so beautiful, so stunning, I absolutely love it. Gengar is obviously my favorite. Are we at the all-time high? We're borderline all-time high right here. Last sold 850, you got 750, 900, 950, 850. Holy crap. Those are some pretty high sales right here for Gengar. And what's the lowest listed? Oh, yeah, lowest listed is 743 right now from a 100% seller. Now, that's a pretty good buy. Because then you got 743, 750, 800. So we got 3 copies until we get to the 800. And those are all unreputable sellers. And then we jump to $900 from the next reputable seller. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copies until we're in the 900s on TCG Player. Obviously, more people can post and stuff like that, but the copies are getting scarce out there. So then we're going to go to the Espeon. Oh, I actually forgot all about the Espeon right here. I had it tabbed up, but when I was mentioning the cards earlier, Espeon, an evolution, another good thing. Look, it's going up little by little. Last sales are 365, 300, 365, 370. And that's a Chinese copy right there. Normally, if there's an outlier sell like that, it's normally another language. All right, let's get a near mint. Lowest listed from an unreputable seller is 280. Then you got 300, 300. Where's the reputable seller at? Oh, no. We got to go to page 2. 363. 364 basically is the lowest listed from a reputable seller. So that is above the market price right now at 312. So this card is probably going to keep chugging up. And next up, we got, the Charizard from Brilliant Stars. I had a buddy of mine who was like, stack up on these while you can, because this card was so undervalued for so long. Let's look at the year chart, just a year. It was at 133 was the lowest, and now we're probably over 400 now. You had 354, 375, 380, 375. So we're creeping up on the $400. So it's gone up almost 200% in a year. I listened to my buddy, so shout out to you. And then you got lowest listed on TCG Player from reputable sellers, 352. So that's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal considering the Charizard hype going on right now with Phantasmal Flames. And it's Charizard battling a Venusaur. And so you got 2 of the top 3 starter Pokemons from Gen 1. And they're battling each other. This card's amazing. So undervalued for so long. And it's finally getting the love it deserves. Next up, we got Giratina from Crown Zenith. So I love Crown Zenith. I love this card specifically, especially in Japanese. The texture quality on the Japanese and this Giratina is phenomenal. It looks so good in person. And I just sent 2. I got 1 English and 1 Japanese at PSA Game Graded right now. Excited about that. But that's a Japanese Giratina. Lowest listed from reputable sellers, 222. And the last sales data is 200, 200. So we're above 200. This card used to be pretty dirt cheap too. It used to be under 100 a year ago, rose all the way up to 214, went back down to 155. Now we're at the all-time high for the Giratina at about 225. This one is probably my favorite secret illustration rare. It's not really a SIR, but it kind of is. At the same time, you get a Shining Gyarados, which is my favorite shiny Pokemon. You get a Greninja and a Manaphy, and they're all in the water just kind of chilling with the forest in the background. I mean, this card looks so good in person with the gold XY border and the texture pattern. Oh, so good. It was so underrated for so long. I mean, this was just a year ago. It was a $50 card just a year ago. It's up 372% in a year, which is crazy gains. And you might be able to still pick up some. I mean, not a lot of these have sold on TCG Player. These don't sell very often. So if you see one for in the wild for like low 200s and it's really good quality, you might go ahead and pick this up. Like you said, you got a Shining Gyarados, Greninja, and a Manaphy. You got, I mean, it's a really cool card, and it's up there in age. It's gotta be pushing like 8-9-year-old card. Next one up. This card is just breaking all the patterns, any logic when it comes to Pokemon with the pop reports for PSA 10s. It just keeps shattering everything. It just keeps going up. This card really can't be stopped right now. It's shattering the mold. That's the phrase I was looking for right there. It's last sold 737, 731, 725, 735 to 735. So we're low to mid 700s on the Greyfelt Pikachu. I picked up a couple for like 300 a couple months ago. Oh, okay. I say a couple. Yeah, it was a couple months ago. It was probably 3 or 4 months ago. I picked some of these up, and I'm just gonna hold. I'm just gonna see what happens. I mean, because there's no way it's gonna go down by like 100%. There's no way. With the pull and the amount of people that want this card, people are like, well, the pop reports is like 40,000+. But how many hundreds of thousands of people want this card? There's a bunch of people, such a high demand for this card specifically. That's why it continues to shatter the mold. So this one is kind of like a sneaky play. If you guys don't recognize this card, it's from the Sea and Sky boxes, the Crown Zenith Sam's Club Sea and Sky boxes. This was considered bulk not too long ago. I mean, let's go to the year. Let's just go to the year. This was 60 cents. You can get this card all day and night, 60 cents. You probably could do a bulk deal and get them for a quarter a piece. Now we're going to over $5 shipped for just a promo card with a holo on it. It's not even a Cosmos holo. Like it is like, I forget what, Galaxy Holo or something like that. It does have a holo pattern. I just forgot what it's specifically called. It's a nice card. Don't get me wrong. But with the promo hype going on right now, Rayquaza hype going on right now with the new kind of Mega Rayquaza set being announced. This card, if you can get them for $1-2, why not, right? A couple bucks. Well, how much you if you lose out, if it goes to zero, you lose a couple bucks. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to hurt. I have a big stack of these because I was like, well, what's it going to do? What's it going to hurt? Speaking of Rayquaza, for the big boy players, I set up one of my last video. Hidden Fates is my favorite modern day set. This is the Hidden Fates promo from the big collection box. I forgot which one it's in specifically, but this promo has shot up big time. It's gone up 76%. And the thing is it's not stopping really. You got 131, 150, 150, 150 plus the shipping. Last solds are reflecting that 150, 145, 151. I mean, that's a couple weeks ago. So if you can get this card for mid hundreds, mid to kind of high-ish hundreds, if it looks really good, I mean, it's a Shining Rayquaza full art from Hidden Fates, which is a fan favorite set. And like I said in the previous tab, the Rayquaza set hype will probably carry this a little bit. I don't know how much it'll grow, but it might carry it a little bit. And it's a crazy card anyway, just to have. Next up, we got the Mewtwo and Mew tag team promo from the 10s. I mean, this card is kind of the same way. It really can't be stopped right now. It's gone up, just in a month. It's gone up another 12, 13% in a month. And now it eclipsed the $300 mark, with some sales reflecting that. You got 307, you got 300, 285, 290, 300, over 300, 400. Wow, that must have been a super clean card, hopefully. But then the lowest listeds are 390, 415, 430, 432 from a reputable seller. So we're about to be over a $400 card for the Mewtwo and Mew tag team promo, which is wow. The tag teams really are going nuts. They still are going nuts. Not really are. They still are. So next one, it's kind of one of my ones that I'm going to be trying to. I know they kind of went up already, but I love this card. It's a Shinji Kanda promo. It's Crown Zenith. Crown Zenith is starting to get a bump. So when the packs get a bump, the 10s get a bump. Usually the promo gets a little bump. Plus it being a fan favorite artist, I think this card will do pretty good in the future. It's gone up a lot, because it used to. I mean, just 3 months, it used to be a $7 card. Now we're looking at 20s all day and night. But I mean, the promo hype has been going on for a long time now. And like I said, with the fan favorite artists and with Crown Zenith getting the bump, I think this card could still do some damage. Next up, this card is going crazy. I love this card. I got this card actually in a PSA 10 right now. And I was really shocked, because I opened up one of these 10s years ago, and I just had this card in a sleeve and a 10 for probably 3 or 4 years. And I was like, oh, look at this thing. Always go through your bulk, guys. That's a little run-on joke. But we got 125, 125, 127, 130. Lowest listed reputable seller, 136. And the sales are kind of creeping up. 13 at 125. Wow. 12 at 127. Okay. Wow, that's kind of insane. Did not realize that. So I'm not really sure. I'm not too in the mix. Could be a buyout situation. Could not. But it's still Eevee Snorlax, and it's a tag team card, and it's a promo from the Sun and Moon era. It could be a bump, but I think this card is well deserving of this price. So I just realized that, though. But I still think this card will be just fine. Armored Mewtwo. This card, just evil Mewtwo sends me back to the kid days, because I'm just like, wow. From the first Pokemon movie, you had evil Mewtwo. So every time I see Armored Mewtwo, I just think of evil Mewtwo. But this card is going absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. Over $200 right now. Let me correct myself. Over $300 right now. We got 318, 340, 361. Oh my goodness. And that one has a fart swirl. That's why that one got such a big. But 340, lowest listed right now. I mean, it's a $300 card. It really is. It's a $300 card. I mean, all day and night, and it just keeps going up. So wow, Armored Mewtwo. So it was a market price, says $212. If you can get it around that price and it's clean, go ahead and pick it up, because lowest listed is $100 more than that already. Then we go into Special Delivery Pikachu. This card was dirt cheap, and especially in the PSA 10 as well. I mean, it was, and this only goes back a year, but even a year ago, it was $100. Now market price is $258. Lowest listed is $370 though. So the market price does not always reflect what the actual sales data is. And there's only 7 copies on TCG Player. Like, now you can go to eBay and stuff, but I mean, they're getting scarce out there, you guys. 367 was last, so it is this price, and that's a PSA 9 right there. But then it just bumps up. You got 370, 380, 400, 450. I mean, wow. I didn't realize I only have 7 copies on here. So, I mean, this card is taken off again. Now, this card, Cute Gengar. Everybody threw this card away when Champions Path Collection box came out. because they're like, it's a promo, it's a couple of cents, whatever. It's not gonna do much. And boy, were we wrong, because just in 3 months, it's gone up from 30 to basically $90, with the last sales being 100, So it is creeping up on $100. Lowest list is 95.95. So we're almost at $100 for this Gengar promo that used to be thrown away. But it is a cute Gengar. Normally Gengar's funny or he's swallowing the world with Infusion Strike. It's rare to have him just a little cute right here. This next card right here is probably my favorite promo. I've seen it in person. I'm waiting until I see it in person in a really clean copy to pick it up. But this card is sick. It's the Yveltal and Xerneas XY promo. It's from the trainer boxes. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's the EX Premier trainer box or something. It's something like that. But this, if you know, you know. This card in person is just stunning. It looks so good. And I'm just looking to pick up a clean copy of this card just because I just love it. It's amazing. But it's gone up too. It used to be $125. Now we're creeping up into the 200s. We're 200, 211, 190, 210, 219. We had a 177 down there. So I mean, it deserves it, honestly. This card is absolutely gorgeous in person. And then, last but not least, it's kind of a throwback, kind of for the guys that used to collect way back in the day. It's the Ancient Mew. And I think this card was long overdue for a big bump, big run-up, as it's kind of doing right now. And 3 months has gone from low 60s. Now we're creeping up to 100. Last sales being 105, 100, 105, 105, 90, and 100. I have 8 of these. Like I said, it's more than overdue. It's kind of a one of a kind card if you really think about it. I know there's an Air version and then the regular version, but there's no other card that looks like this. Just the ancient hieroglyphics Mew. So I think this card was long overdue, and it's old. It's 25-year-old card. You know what I'm saying? Like all these other cards. Even though I know there's so many of them out there, but how many of them are super clean still? You know what I'm saying? I mean, lowest listed is 94, and then you got shipping, so 95. So we're creeping up to being a consistent $100 card on the Ancient Mew, which, like I said, it's long overdue. This is a magnificent card. With the hollow foil going all the way through and the way it just fits, it's a great card. I wish I would have picked up more when I could. But alright guys, that is going to be it. That is the end of the video. I appreciate all the love and support as always. If you want a chance to win the giveaway I'm doing right now, look out on my very first video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for a chance to win at the video. And in the comment section, what card do you think, like this Mew right here, what card do you think is needing of a run-up or is very underappreciated that you think should be worth a lot more right now? So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I appreciate all the love and support as always. Everybody have a good day. Peace.